We're back again. It's a new week. Skirt. Grind. Dope. Gang.
This is the Hornsmen Show.
To the grind, to the grind.
For to get to the grind. Welcome to the Hornsmen Show. I'm your host, MD, and today in the studio we got Thoma T. What up, Thoma?
What's going on, America? Happy Today Day. I don't know what to tell you. I'm smiling. I actually went and saw my parents today, y'all. I didn't tell y'all that, but it gave me smiles. So shout out to you.
Much love, much love, much love. Rodney Waits, what's up?
Feeling good, man. Back in Mo City. So you see the immaculate background here, but it's good times, man. And we got to talk about everything that's going on and going down.
Going down. T. Jones, what's happening, baby?
I was up 7.7 on a New York Stock Exchange. Capital House Q's crash. Sigma's never had a chance, sir. It's good to see everybody.
Okay. Welcome to Frat Wednesday.
That's why they put the hashtag in. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to say that?
What?
Well, it's here now.
It's all written down, bro. It's all out there. It's on the Google.
I love it. Well, hey, before we get into the Kentucky game, we have a new segment that we're going to introduce today. It's called Are You Right or Are You Wrong? So I'm going to list out a few, or I'm going to ask a few trivia questions to the Hornsmen. If you're watching, please play along. And I want you to comment if you got more answers right than the Hornsmen on the show, and put the number that you got right. I have anywhere between 5 and 9 questions that I may ask, depending on how good these Hornsmen are doing today. Fellas, are y'all ready?
We ready.
All right.
Red 180.
Lindsay Lohan and Rachel McAdams starred in Mean Girls, the movie. What is the name of the fictional high school in the Mean Girls movie? Go ahead and write your answers down and put them up on the screen. Uh-oh. Valley High boasts. Oh wow! What does yours say, Waits? Pink High.
Pink. Wednesdays we wear pink.
Pink.
Well, I'll give you all a hint. It's a Houston high school that has produced a lot of collegiate talent.
Willow Ridge, Mo City.
Watch this. And they've been in the state championship for multiple years in a row in football, or multiple years playing against Duncanville.
North Shore?
North Shore?
Yes. North Shore. The answer is North Shore High School.
I think Mo City High was a good fictional guess, personally.
Tawana went to Mo City High, which then turned to Mo City Middle School. So you was on the street.
So what you're saying is that Mo City is fictional.
Mo City High is fictional because. Next question.
All right, I got you.
I'll be offended.
Famous alter egos include characters like Clark Kent and Superman, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. But what is the name of Beyonce's alter ego?
They're gonna kill me because I do know it. Wait.
I'm backwards though. I gotta start.
I can't write backwards, dog.
Yes,
I love it. Sasha Fierce. Come on now. All right. Good job.
How do you get it backwards?
Took a minute.
Producer, do we need to flip the camera so that the things come out right, or is it their writing?
Well, I can't write backwards.
I can't write forward. Hey.
Look, both thumbs. You
can't do cursive. I can't do cursive either no more. So there we go.
We're gonna move on to the next question. In the game of Are You Right? Or Are You Wrong? Bad Bunny will headline the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show, but who holds the record for the most watched Super Bowl halftime show? Do you want me
this just came up because I really want to say one, but
Ooh, y'all are thinking. Don't be Googling weights. Weights is over here on the internet. Oh, Beyonce. Beyonce, that's your answer?
Yeah.
I have no idea, to be honest.
But
Mine, flip me around now, Spurlock. I was actually okay.
Ooh. Weights, wrong. Jonesy, wrong. Thoma, come on. Kendrick Lamar, that is correct. Kendrick
What?
Lamar with the
Boom, boom,
yeah.
boom.
Kendrick, come on.
was that last year or 2 years ago?
Last year.
He was last year.
He's last
Who
year.
was in the game?
Who was at the
Who was in the
Philly.
game?
Was it Philly?
Philly,
Philly
and
and KC.
Yep.
Yep.
In New Orleans.
In New Orleans.
We
In
old,
NU,
man.
baby. All
I
right,
got
next
faded
question.
'cause- Anyway, dang.
As of May 2025, there have been 23 seasons of American Idol. Who
Ooh.
are the current judges of American Idol?
Oh man, I need to watch Red Cage.
Oh.
I think Simon. Okay, he's all three. He's one, 2, and 3.
Got it.
I
No,
said-
that's the
I don't know if he
voice.
said-
That's the voice.
Snoop.
That's the voice.
Mr.
I'm the
Magnus.
wrong one.
Oh.
Okay.
The Blake Shelton is the voice.
Hey,
Who you got? Who you got? Weights? I can't see.
I got Lionel Frat Richie.
Yeah.
I got Katy Perry
That's it.
and Luke, but I don't know Luke's last name.
Ooh, man.
Yes.
Luke.
Weights is the closest. They
So I
just,
won.
they just switched out Katy Perry for Carrie Underwood. So
Oh no!
hey, you're right there. Luke Bryan. Luke Bryan was
Luke
the
Bryan.
answer.
Shout out to Luke Bryan. He actually, I like.
All right.
Shout
Now-
out. She got different political
on the
views,
voice,
but
though.
shout out to Carrie Underwood's quadriceps.
And
There
her
you go.
That's it.
cafficeps. Anyway,
Cafficeps.
next
I was
question.
gonna say thigh muscle.
Mabuhay.
But I'm going to bet on this one. Thoma's going to get this one right 100%.
What is the
been-
third infantry of a military?
Right.
Da, 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 da.
It's not Starship Troopers. That's not the answer.
Great movie though.
There have been 7 actors who have played James Bond in the official James Bond movies. Who is the most recent actor to play James Bond?
Goodness gracious, what's my boy? Just he died.
Oh, man, I didn't put all my money on it.
Wait, so because I want to put mine up because I'm ready.
Yeah, you
I
can put it
gotta
up.
think it through. Don't look at
No, because he gonna look. He gonna
I'm not gonna look. What's that boy
Ooh.
name?
look at Jonesy looking. Look at Jonesy looking. Look at Jonesy looking.
Damn shame.
All right, we got
Can't
7
remember.
seconds.
Blonde,
3.
blonde dude. Daniel Craig.
4, 3, 2.
2.
Wait,
And you don't have no answer. Yes.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel
No.
Craig.
I
Daniel
wrote it on
Craig.
there.
I love it. Daniel, I love it.
Daniel.
Damn,
Ronald. Shout out to Daniel Ronald Gibson.
All right. As of mid 2025, there are mid 2025.
Okay.
There are approximately 2 billion monthly active users on Instagram. Who is the most followed person on Instagram? Ooh, if you want me to give you a multiple choice, let me know.
Sure. Give multiple choice.
Do you have an answer, Waits?
I have an answer, but I think he's second.
Ooh, okay.
Nah, y'all ain't thinking right. It could be the streamer though, like Mr. X or something like that.
Hey.
But I
Thoma and Jonesy, wrong. Waits, correct. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is correct.
¿Qué onda vamos de Portuguese, Rodrigo?
Well, we got the Hornsmen Show. Let's get into a couple of questions about football. Heisman Trophy winner and Longhorn legend Ricky Williams wore the jersey number 11 for several years before switching to 34. But he also wore one other number in one game only. What number was it?
It was the tribute that he broke. It was the OU game, I believe. He was wearing the tribute.
It wasn't the OU game. I got the answer, but I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah.
What is it? 37
37.
for Doak Walker. Is that what
Doak Walker. That is correct.
Nice.
And
Nice.
it
Good
was
job,
in it.
Vince.
It was, I believe it was in the Texas OU game. That is correct,
It
Jones.
was the Cotton Bowl.
I think that's what
It was definitely the Cotton Bowl. It was definitely the Cotton Bowl.
Yeah, it was a Cotton Bowl. Hey, MD, you were not wrong. But
yeah.
That's why we thought Texas OU. That's why.
Anyway.
Yeah. I only got one more sheet of paper because I bought it everyone.
Well, here, right in the back. You can say the last one out loud, but we got two more.
No, I look.
Everyone knows that Texas plays Oklahoma each year in the Cotton Bowl in Dallas. It's often the defining moment of each team's season. What Texas quarterback once led the Horns to 4 consecutive wins over the Sooners?
Waiters dominating, dude. I'm ready to put mine up.
Producer, are you keeping score of this? We got to watch this. Thoma, who do you have?
James Brown?
Bobby Lane.
Bobby Lane?
Okay. Bobby Lane.
I'm ready. Well, tell him. Go, Jonesy.
Go ahead. You got it.
No, put hands up.
You go.
It's the correct answer. Pete Gardier. It's right.
Pete Gardier in the 90s with the Longhorns 4 straight years in a row.
Yeah.
My trivia.
I said Matt Norgan. So
well, I just saw
wrong.
Marty Cherry, baby. All right, next.
Marty Cherry was a
Tyrone Swoops.
Last trivia question. Taylor Swift's 12th studio album was released on October 3rd of this year, 2025. What is the name of her new album? Bro, look, y'all better get this one right because I don't need Swifties coming after us on the
you know it?
On the Hornsmen, huh?
Yeah, do you know it?
Yeah, 100%.
It's about a showgirl.
No, it's close. You're close, but I do know this one.
Jonesy knows that he's a DJ.
Oh, come on, status drop.
He's a DJ. He's played these bangers.
But you already know.
I'm ready.
But you are close, though, Thomas. And thank you for that alley-oop.
Yeah.
Wait.
Thank you, Thomas.
Life of a Showgirl, Jonesy?
Hey, man, it's a group
that is not correct.
Life of a Showgirl?
Okay, yeah, it might not be. No.
Because it is the life of a showgirl.
Hey, it matters. Accuracy. You're welcome.
I love it. Hey, fellas, appreciate y'all playing. Are you right or are you wrong? We had a couple of people that was wrong today, but we had a couple.
A lot right.
Wrong.
So hey, I hope y'all played along with us. Tell us how many you got right in the comments. We had 9 questions. Tell us how many you got right, and if you beat the Hornsmen, if you know specifically who you beat, put in there. I beat at DJ Hawaii 50. I beat at Thoma Smiles. I beat at Rodney Waits. Put it in there who you beat tonight.
Never had a chance.
Let's go ahead and get into the Texas versus Kentucky game. Fellas, we are officially 3-0 against Kentucky. And we are 32-8 in our last 40 games. And of those 40 games, we won 15 out of the last 17 conference games dating back to the Big 12. So I know we got an itchy trigger finger and we ready to change the whole world, but don't throw out the baby with the bathwater quite just yet, Texas fans. And I'm gonna give you a little reference. Georgia won the SEC last year, and they barely escaped the Kentucky Wildcats winning 13-12. And before you say Kentucky had a good team last year, they went 1-7 in conference. So we escaped with a win, and that's what you do. You escape and you survive, and you keep playing each week. But defensively, hey, let's talk about the defense. Defensively, we had a great game, and more importantly, in overtime, we made 4 stops with inside the 5-yard line that really counted to propel us to victory. Jonesy, talk about the defense and what you saw on Saturday.
Yeah. Coach Sark said it best. Our defense was tremendous all night. Those guys, we've been leaning on them all year round, and they showed up again tonight. So I took away a couple key measures that are there for key aspects. Number 1, we had sacks and tackles for losses. We had 5 sacks total. We had 11 tackles for loss, and we forced 2 different fumbles. Our run defense was super nice. We only allowed 45 rushing yards. And also we had some elite cornerback play. Manny Muhammad and Jalen were highly effective. They held receivers to a low average per target. And also another INT for Manny. Now, also it was told that it reported that Kentucky's quarterback threw away from them on purpose. Now,
What
of course,
about
we go ahead.
now?
Go
What
ahead. Chime in.
what about Manny Muhammad tapping the fumble recovery away from Anthony Hill? What about the
Listen,
last drive?
Anthony Hill
Them going
recovered a
down the
fumble.
whole thing in score. What about? I'm asking, like, it was a bend but don't break, and I felt like the fact that we broke at the end. He's a redshirt freshman, bro.
Do you really not think that the defense was tremendous? Do you like?
No,
you
I'm just
think it was
asking,
average?
bro. I think the game is put away if we pick up some of those fumbles that were on the ground that we just literally
there was at least 2, maybe 3,
missed.
right?
Well, no. Coach Sark said it best, and I'll quote him again. He said, "We need to play better. We understand that, but also at the same time, you have the head coach saying we leaned on the defense again." Like that right there. What does that say? Again,
I want to reiterate the last 2 games. The very first play against Florida that they had on offense, we caused a fumble and then they got it. I think one of the things, man, we know
we talking Florida.
I'm talking consistency, and we consistently have fumbles on the ground and we don't do it. So you can talk about the offense, you can talk about what Sark said. Those are things. If everybody's playing, not everybody. If the offense is not playing up to par, give them, i.e. Ryan Niblett, give them only 25 yards to go so you can get it. I'm just saying that to me is a game changer.
Done better. There's no doubt about it. Our special teams done better. Finally, our defensive ends are waking up the way that they need to. Over the last couple games, we've only continued to hear our cornerbacks finally getting in there and getting the INTs that we need. What do you need now? They're playing progressively better.
Look, I'm probably the most positive one on here now, but I'm saying those mental mistakes.
Realistic though, but go ahead.
Those mental mistakes, man, are like, to me, those are last year's game changers, and we haven't had to play teams that we've needed those this year. And bro, I absolutely think the game is different if we get the ball 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line against Florida. I think it's also different at half, or when we had the ball at their 20, we at least get points. We're automatic with our kicking game. But I just think you can't miss it.
You're saying we're getting points. That's back to offense the way it needs to. We held them to the actual numbers.
Well, it ain't offense time yet.
It was their homecoming, and it was at nighttime. And then also at the same time, I mean, you already know, you were excited. We saw you dapping up BY at the end of the whole situation and whatnot. Taft making the 2 tackles back-to-back on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1.
But he broke his hand.
Like, come on.
So, side note, I had no recollection until somebody sent me that I dapped up Vince Young. No idea.
Shout out to the fireball shot.
Is it because you're that much of a celebrity, or you were talking to your homeboy Jack?
I didn't know I raised the roof. I didn't know I had on flip-flops. I'm just saying.
Yeah, bro. You knew you had on flip-flops, bro.
I saw the picture at the end.
When he left the house. When he left the house, maybe.
Well, so your point, Jonesy,
so what you're
the
saying
defense
you don't have recollection of the actual game that you were watching.
I watched it 3 times. I watched it 3 times.
This all makes sense.
I watched it 3 times since then.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Let me get some back to this. Let me get back to this.
Case rested. Jonesy, thank you for the defense, and let's talk about the offense. And our offensive MVP was Ryan Niblett, because that was the extent of our offense on Saturday. Thoma, what did you see that we did on Saturday, or what did you not see that we did on Saturday?
Yeah, listen, I've called this season a learning and development season. I didn't see a lot of learning and not a lot of development either. I tell you, last week it looked like we were waiting for someone else. We were trying to find someone to battle for us. Like, we didn't offensively, we didn't have to battle, right? 179, 180 total yards, bro. 47 on the ground. There's, Coach Sark said we have to play better. He has to coach better. 3rd and 3 with the razzle dazzle play, that blew my mind as well. We averaged 3.5 yards a play, man. That's not gonna do it in the SEC, let alone most of these conferences, right? And that's not Texas football, right? I think we've got we've got to learn. Here's the other thing. Arch typically doesn't play bad back to back, right? He had to catch 12 for 27. That's a bad game. He wasn't a field general. He was a field lieutenant. So Mississippi State is where you recover. But we got a lot of work to do. And this is a learning development season. I'll be honest about it, right?
Let me tell you, the word is worst. The word is all-time bad offense. 3.25 yards a play, that's the worst ever under Sark. 3.25 a game is the worst we've had. Wait. It's the worst we've had since Ndamukong Suh almost killed Colt McCoy.
Yeah, he almost murdered him.
Average drive, we had 14 drives, 12 yards. Arch, 44%. Not to be whatever, it's people on this that for sure in intramural football threw better than 44%. Ryan Niblett only lost to the Texas offense by 21 yards. In 40 years, listen to me, in 40 years, there's been like 20 games or under 200 yards has happened like 20 times or like 12 times. Texas is 110-1. Now, Moses, Bathsheba, somehow Kentucky was the one out of the 10 that we got. Sark has done under 200 twice. That TCU game where Quinn was getting slaughtered, horrible. But the saving grace, Thoma said one of them. Arch is a yo-yo. Ohio State, 56%, bad, 170 yards. Second game, 63%, 4 touchdowns in 5 minutes, good. Next game, UTEP, 44%, 144 yards worse, bad. Sam Houston, up. Florida, bad. Oklahoma, up. Kentucky bad.
Yeah.
So now we ain't got no choice. But here's the thing. Last thing I'm gonna say, dude. Ironically, great offensive coordinators, they gotta have 2 or 3 things go well, right? They gotta have some kind of playmaker on the outside in the backfield. They gotta have offensive line play, and or they've got to have like a quarterback that's accurate. And all of them, Cliff Kingsbury, Spurrier, if they don't have one of those, the offense doesn't click. And if they have one, it does. Now, pocket ain't been clean.
Clean?
Arch is inaccurate at the current state. And more importantly, bro, think about it like this. And this I'm going to ask you this, MD. Jaden Blue had 14 touchdowns last year. I don't know if he had more than like 2 or 3 passes that were over like 15 yards. He's doing that with the Cowboys. Why do we not do a 5-7 Matthew Golden, Silas Bolden, Isaiah Bond? Yes, it's bad on Arch. And yes, it's bad on Sark. And yes, it's bad on offensive line. We don't have these guys making plays. So, MD, like, tell me something about Gunner would have helped, or Jaden Blue, or a healthy running back.
So
it's got to be something.
Sure I'm gonna touch on 2 points. Number one, people are like, Sark, you shouldn't be calling the offense all.
Who's gonna be better?
But I'm a Texas fan, but we are the worst fans in the history because a year ago, Quinn Ewers, get him out of here. Let's start Arch. Coach, you don't know what you're talking about.
Not everyone said it. Just FYI.
4th and 13, baby, Peach Bowl.
All I'm saying is that was the rhetoric, and they're like, Sark, you don't know what you're doing on the thing. You should start him. Well, Sark took us to 2 Final Fours. We'll call it Final Fours in football. So that's pretty good. Couple of plays, we beat both of those teams in there. So going to Saturday's game, what I see Sark doing is saying this: hey, we got to get Quinn Ewers reps, and we're gonna get all these passing reps against Kentucky. I think he could have done a different game plan and said, we're gonna run the ball, force the run, do all these little screen plays, but that doesn't make Arch better. He needs more reps. He needs to be better. And there are several plays, and Wade, you said you watched the game 3 times. Several plays where there were open receivers that he could have hit, right? So Sark can only call it up and say, look, man, that man is wide open. I didn't put you in the place. Put the ball where it's supposed to belong. Maybe you need a half a second more blocking, but he's got to hit those passes. Sark is setting them up for success. We just got to execute, and he knows that Arch needs more playing and passing time because he sees
Live
me.
bullets.
Now, there's the one play that stands out. There's a crossing. Everybody spreads. Wingo comes underneath, and he's
Bro.
going to spit, and Arch overthrows him. And that's, I mean, and that is, it's a 5-yard little out, and it's his mind. He just
Well,
has-
Jake the Snake's the tight end.
It's
Yeah.
miscommunication. I do think it's you look
No,
at
that
any
was a
great.
missed pass on Arch's part. That one was
But
not a miscommunication.
okay, we won. Thank you.
But he also
You
missed the
point.
tight end who
There
was
we
wide
go.
open after that.
Yeah. 2. Uh-oh.
When you all right, 2. There we go. Fine. Are you happy?
Then
You want another one? 3. Cool. Whatever.
Then he
There's a
missed
whole
2.
game.
He was
There's
on the next
27
side.
passes. Once again, he was 12 or 27. So of your 3, cool. That's less than 10%.
I
I'll
mean,
tell
you
you
talk about the other 8.
Jonesy, he missed 9 in a row.
No. My point is this, right?
Okay,
If I could finish, will you let me finish?
Let him
Can I
finish.
finish?
Love
Will
and
you
Arch.
let me
That's all-
finish?
that's all
May
I'm
I
saying.
finish?
Let him finish.
Well, go ahead and finish then.
I mean, there it is.
Hey, let him finish because he's gonna be wrong.
There it is. He gonna be wrong. It's a lack of communication of 2 different people. You look at any 2 great pass wide receiver combinations, they know each other and they know exactly when they're going to break and do whatever the case may be. So we're waiting for, maybe Arch is waiting for them to get open, but he needs to hit them en route. That's all that I'm saying. And that's what you saw Quinn do a lot of times last year. Boom. I'm going to put it on there where you can go get it. That's plain and simple it. Or I'm going to float it in the back corner because I know you're about to break over there in the last couple minutes. I can already know this about you. It's not happening now.
Well,
They can't relate to him, dog. I don't know. Maybe it's the Louisiana.
He went to
something.
St.
I don't-
Louis. What he
Yeah.
went to East. What do you want from him?
Yeah, but I don't know if they was throwing passes. They was probably shooting dice or something, dog.
Hey,
Like,
look, the only one. Watch this. The one that he knows that he be hitting though. He be hitting his roommate because we talked.
but he sure did, except he had 0 this game. That was my
I
next
was gonna
thing.
say,
All right, agree.
make Wingo his roommate this week. Let's switch it up.
No,
Everybody
go
rotate.
old school. Go old school. All y'all sleep together. One room, one day.
Hey,
7 people.
we need y'all back up. Maybe that's the problem. We need y'all back up in just east on the a full flow.
Shout out to Cam and Felix, the RAs. It's a lot going on up here, guys. Yeah, sure is.
Hey,
sure is.
real quick. I need a 30-second. Three key points for the Mississippi State game. What do we need to do? Three things. Come on. Who's got first? Who want to talk about it?
I got real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
defensively.
Yeah.
Mississippi State defense gives up yards. We can't 179 yards. We need to double that this week, right? Offensively. That's the first thing we need to see. They're going to be desperate. It's Stark Vegas. It's going to be 0-3. It's going to be a bad environment. So this is where you shine. We got to run the ball, baby. We got to run the ball.
I think it's offensive line. I think we need to increase the run game. And for sure, I still need to Thoma's point in the beginning, I do think that the defense need to continue down the path that they're doing. Hold the line strong. Stop the run.
Big boys.
Defensive line, because of Blake Shapen, former Baylor Bear, he's fast as all outdoors as a quarterback. So we need defensive line to contain. And then Michael Taft may be hurt. Allegedly, he broke his thumb. We're going to see what that. He's leading us in tackles. And then we need over the top. We need to make sure that whoever is that last safety, because Brendan Thompson, who used to be with us, and his mama was, whatever, he used to be with us. Then he went to Oklahoma. He's there, and he is probably the fastest player in the SEC. So it's one of those where you just stay close enough. Blake Shapen's not accurate, but if he's throwing up a punt to him, shout out to Ryan Niblett. That's what's going to get us, man. And also, it's their homecoming again. Like, luckily this ain't no HBCUs because it's disrespect when they play you for homecoming. But I just think for us, it's just we in the middle. This is the first time all our October games are away from the crib.
Yeah, and Blake Shapen, we got to light him up defensively because
you guys
clown the ball a little bit. Yeah.
And I think again we got to get Arch some reps, right? We got to get him in there to feel comfortable, and the only way we can do it is against these I will say lackluster teams that we can maybe pull it out on culture like we did against Kentucky. we'll have to make it
Great.
through on some of this. We may be able to dominate the run, but we got to get Arch up to where America put him at the beginning of the season. But
Just close.
which is close, right? Which is close.
Just close.
Because everybody. Anyway, I digress. Let's get into who you got. Let's go ahead and get our pick 'em for the week.
Go.
But before we get into the pick 'em, let's go ahead and go to our commercial. Check us out at app.thehornsman.com. Now, I will say, if you're watching the episode and you got an email from Vicky, what was her name? Victoria.
Cristobal?
Victoria Turnbolt, Victoria something.
Christmas? Childress. Yeah.
Childress. If you got an email from Victoria Childress, it is not spam. We've moved over to a new and improved version of the app where you can find our pick'ems, and we got more things coming up there. We got pick'ems. We got option to later on to buy tickets. We got apparel. This is going to be the one-stop shopping for all of your college sporting needs.
Merch.
What's our slogan? Make your picks. Get the web app. Pick your side.
Play the game.
Live the culture. And that's what we're doing. We're living the culture. Get your swag. Get it on. Wear it out to the games. But go ahead, producer. Let's go ahead and get to. Oh yeah, we got the Yetis. Shout out to my Victoria. Who got these for us?
Hello,
Davis.
Hello,
Victoria Davis. That's my sweet lady.
My
sweet lady. Who's right now like, why y'all so loud in there?
And what is Kali saying again?
It's Kali. Always.
I saw this TikTok, and it was from a coach who was in high school, and he was like, "There's only one thing better than that win, and I'm gonna go home and handle that tonight."
For a half a second, I thought you was about to shout out Jabari. So,
oh man, our first matchup, we got Michigan versus Michigan State. Wait, who you got?
well, shout out to the Paul Bunyan Trophy. 74 wins for Michigan, 38 losses for Michigan State. I'm going with the Fab Five. Shout out to Michigan. We hail to the victors.
Damn.
Jonesy, who you got?
Yeah, Ann Arbor's in the building, man. So I know that we're going to Michigan State, but you know what? Michigan is a 14-point favorite. Shout out to my homeboy Desmond Howard, Michigan.
Thanks for the pick, Des.
Thoma T, who you got?
Sparty is basically Ohu, right? Michigan version of Texas. Shout out to Julia. I am Cake Mama. The Wolverines about to rock them. So sorry, Sparty.
I love it. I'm gonna say this. I'm the best there is at what I do, but what I do isn't very nice. From a main man Wolverine. That's a quote. If you know Wolverine,
Kali would be all over that if he was here tonight.
Logan, yes, if you know that, and what Michigan is about to do to Michigan State isn't very nice. I got the Wolverines for the victory.
Jamel Hill, we love you, though. We love you, Michigan State. Shout out to Magic Johnson. Flintstones.
Yes. Next up, we got Kansas State versus Kansas. Wait, who you got?
Sunflower Showdown. Really, really funny on this one, guys. Kansas thinks the record is 65, 52, and 5. Kansas State thinks the record is 64, 53, and 5.
Bad man.
All that don't even matter. For us, if you know us and you've heard us out, this was the beginning of Red 180. So I'm going with Bobby and Rock Chomp.
All right. Jonesy, who you got?
Yeah, KU's performance may depend on the health of their quarterback, man. And if he's actually injured, he doesn't play, then they're bringing in a freshman. That's it. Cole Ballard will start. And it's been reported that the team hasn't been very effective with him underneath center. So it's a big rivalry, but shout out to my boy Bobby. Bo Trey. Rock Chalk Jayhawks.
Okay. Thoma, who you got?
Bro, honestly, this is how you know we're homers. We love our people, our brothers, because K-State has pretty much been dominating Kansas.
Like maybe 15 in a row.
I mean, it's like aggressive. It's like over 10 or something, right? But shout out to Rock Chalk, shout out to Bobby. Also, shout out to Kansas from a basketball standpoint. So I'm going with Kansas because of basketball. They finally deserve a moment. Get a moment.
Get a moment.
I love it how you all are loyal. I've been to the Kansas basketball arena, Allen Fieldhouse, but in the words of my homeboy, no longer. Um, he said 18 years, 18 years. That's what Kanye said, but K State said 16 years, 16 years. We've been winning for 16 years, and they will continue that streak on Saturday. And he said, "Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, get down. Go ahead, get
Who is no longer here? Is Kanye not alive?
no,
Who
no.
is
Hey,
I don't.
some people can be dead to me, but
bingo?
they can still be alive.
Next game.
Is
Bingo.
he?
The next one we got up is Colorado at Utah. Wait till you got.
Ironically, this one too has a name: Rumble in the Rockies. I remember this time last year, everybody was finally Deion Sanders, trash. Shout out to the Flying Utah Utes. When we played BYU, we went around their campus 35, 33, and 4. So this one's tight. I got the Utes.
All right.
2 Utes.
Who you got?
Two Utes. What'd you say?
2 Utes. 2 what?
2 Utes. Watch your movies, everybody. My cousin's
Shout out
name
to Joe
is Vinny.
Pesci.
All right, so Colorado has struggled to find consistency, man, and Utah has a clear edge being at home. We all know that. I think Colorado is just lacking talent in key positions and in depth in order to match with UTEP's 4-quarter playing the way that they've been. So expect UTEP's quarterback to control the game with both his arms and his legs. And when he's done, he might end up scoring, I don't know, 6, 7 more. Give me Utah.
To the Utes. 2 Utes.
2 Utes.
Yeah, listen, man, I want to just give a shout out to Coach Prime for enduring and persevering everything that he's done personally and health-wise, still being a supportive father to his children, still being a supportive coach to his players. I mean, he's a great leader, great man in my opinion. But sorry, Coach, you're gonna get that ass beat pretty tough this weekend. With all due respect, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, to the Utes.
To the Utes.
Yes. I will say, despite or in spite of the black and gold, this volume is respectfully dedicated to the Utes who march onward and upward. We're going with Utah, the Utah.
To the Utes, my brother, to the Utes.
To the Utes. All right. Some of y'all will get that reference in what Jonesy was talking about earlier. Hashtag if you know, you know. But next up, we got Ole Miss versus Oklahoma. Weights. Who you got?
Yeah. So this one don't have a name, but the crazy part is Lane Kiffin, not to be confused with Lane Kiffin. Look, y'all said I had something on Saturday. It's in here today. Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss is 2-0 versus Oklahoma, but somehow, some way in the new SEC, this is an annual rivalry game. So, and you can see my shirt. So I might be 0 for 12. I don't care, or 7-1 or 6-1 in picking them, but I'm always not picking them. I'm always not picking Oklahoma. I got hotty toddy for the win. And again, Jonesy, thank you so much for saving my life that time. We never forget.
Hey, man,
Jonesy,
listen, I was there for you, my brother. Look, blood brothers for galore, okay? You know good and well, if you ride, I'm driving, I'm in the car, you know what's happening. You go with an Ole Miss, I'm going to go with an Ole Miss. We back over there in the Grove. We had a ball. We going back to it.
Thoma T, who you got?
Shout out to Ole Miss and the Hottie Toddy reference as one who sacrifices for my brothers all the time, right?
Speaking of
Ole Miss, I had to ride with my room dog 1, 2, 3, 4. But y'all are welcome for that. I will sacrifice today and not pick Oklahoma weights. Can't do it, man. It's not in my heart. I wanted to hold on for a little bit, but no. Shout out to the Fighting Lane Kiffins. Is that what it is?
Ooh, the Fighting Lane Kiffins. Well, gentlemen, I have prepared a poem for you all, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
Allow me to read it.
Haiku, please.
Yeah. Ooh,
Roses are red. Excuse me. Roses are red. violet or blue, hotty toddy, screw OU.
That ain't
Ole
bad.
Miss, baby.
It's a poem, not a rap, but still good. Still good.
I think we're supposed to snap our fingers.
Next week, I'm for sure going to do a haiku.
No, sir.
In the winter.
Nope. You sent us a text message earlier, Jabari.
Shoot that.
We got Texas A&M versus LSU. Waits, who you got?
Another annual rivalry thanks to the SEC. So LSU versus Lassie. LSU is up 32, 24-3. Again, it's another one I ain't picking, but I'm for real, man. I asked my South Carolina, shout out to Jamie. She just got engaged. I asked y'all, man, one thing. Please beat Oklahoma. You failed me, Jamie. I done told my boy Leo and my LSU people, told me I'll let you talk about family. I need y'all to win this time. Them Aggies is off the chain. Shout out to Amber and them Mo City folks. I got LSU by 30. About 30.
Yeah.
Jonesy, who you got?
Oh, my bad. At the end of the day, the Bayou Bengals, man, they're on a roll, right? That's all it is. They've gotten their stuff together. I saw some of their warm up. Number one, that's there. Yes, last week on field, and they're listening to a lot of young NBA,
NBA young boy.
Let me just that one. All right, so let me just tell you, in Baton Rouge, you got some of the best charcoal voices you ever gonna have in your life, and you gonna hear Boosie all damn day. That's where it is. LSU
you
to the house.
You want to run your mouth?
You want to run your
gangsters.
Thoma, are we gonna talk?
Listen,
you talk to your family before the game.
I called Uncle Wayne when we were doing the pre warm up for the show, and he told me LSU gonna win by 11. And I don't know where he got that, but he was very.
Uncle Wayne's. Is his name Wayne though?
Wayne.
Did we talk to boy girl Ashley?
No, that's so I text boy Ashley, but he didn't call me back. So boy Ashley, I'm picking LSU for you. Here's the truth: Baton Rouge, my niece is there. A lot of alcohol. I want them to win, so they don't fire Chip Kelly. So then when we see y'all next year, y'all can fire him when we beat y'all, right? Also, the Hornsmen will be having a shuttle from New Orleans to Baton Rouge and back next year because we're gonna get towed up for that win too. But go Tigers.
They say they playing in Death Valley against the Aggies. We got Mike the Tiger versus Lassie.
Yeah.
And I think the Tigers gonna eat up the Lassie because that's what they do. And I know I can't pick A&M because they gonna stumble and they gonna fall. And speaking of stumble and fall, my cousin Paul and my cousin Al, they like, hey, why you keep not picking A&M? I was like, well, because I don't believe in them.
History, right?
Because history says you shouldn't believe in them either. So I'm going with the LSU Tigers. Go Tigers, even though they can't spell. And Ed Ogeron and all them. That's what we're gonna do.
I want to coach again, baby. Whatever you
are.
Coach
O, bro. I'll kick it with Coach O. He seems like he kicks it, man.
You know, if y'all haven't heard it, we're gonna drop something down. But Coach O has been to this place called Tweety's in Houston.
Did he have a reservation?
Mike used to be at a gas station.
If you don't know what we're talking about, check us out on the Hornsmen Uncut. Go ahead and click on that pay little. I don't know what we charge you for the uncut, edited.
And we go the first look like your room. The first hour is free. The first one is free. Again, trust and believe. You wanna hear it, man, because a lot of y'all. Let's go. And when we do it in the comments, just say yes if you know what we're talking about. We don't want to implicate nobody.
Or don't say yes.
Leave it blank. Oh, that's a good time, boys.
Hey, make sure y'all get y'all picks in at app.thehornsman.com for this week. If you got an email for Victoria Childress, make sure you accept that email. That's our new app space. Again, we got apparel, we got a game picks, we got picking games on there. We got it all. Pick your side, play the game, live the culture, and we are out.
Hey, play my music, dog.
It's the truth, it's the talk, it's the
I'm speaking our sponsor into existence.
Are you? Was that Tweeties?
Co-op.
Shout out to the co-op.
Well, shout out to Yeti too. Then what's we talking? I can't even.